Hey guys, MajorasMaskMailman here with a side LP I'm going to be doing when I get bored of Pokemon Yellow. And as you can see by the title, it's the Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. And I hate it when people say, "What game is it?" when there's the title of the video that says what game it is. So whatever. If you're gonna ask what game it is, don't put it in the title. But whatever. Yeah, so this is my second video I'm uploading with a new 15-minute time limit. It's awesome. I uploaded part of Pokemon Yellow today. That was just under 15 minutes, 14 minutes something. And I'm really glad that YouTube did that because, now you can get more stuff done if you're making an LP or whatever. And I know the 15-minute time limit applies to every type of video on YouTube, but what I watch on YouTube usually is LPs. And I make LPs, obviously, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah. I really like this title screen music. Okay, yeah, I've only beaten this game once, not on my emulator, but if you saw my Pokemon Yellow video where I was talking about it, I went to the Neshoba County Fair last week, got back yesterday, and then I brought my Game Boy and my, actual cartridge of this game, and then I beat it while I was there. So, yeah. And it was pretty hard because if you don't know what to do in this game at some points, it's hard to figure out what to do because they don't give you very much help. It's kind of like a Metroid game but toned down. Definitely this game is not as much probing and exploring as a Metroid game. I'm not saying that at all, but it kind of reminded me of that. You a lot of times will not know where to go if you don't have a guide or something to help you. So yeah. And you've got to talk to everybody, then talk to Din, and then she just explains what happens. Red Flash saw you lying there, she found you, and then talk to her again, and then she'll dance with you. And Link looks really embarrassed, and Din looks tan and has red eyes. Does that mean she's evil? Is she the final boss of the game? Because she has red eyes? That makes sense to me. Oh, whatever. But, yeah, that's weird because everyone is pale when you see them, now, how they are now. And Link still is kind of pale, but, Din becomes really tan in that picture, or whatever we saw. You cannot escape Onyx, General of Darkness. Yeah, I'm just talking about whatever, because I know what to do. I think I'm going to record another part right after I'm done with this one. Just, because there's a lot of cutscene and talking in this part, and that's just boring. Oh no, some weird tower thing. And she's chained to a rock, and that must be Onyx. I thought he was a tornado. What do you plan to do with me? As you know, if I imprison the Oracle of Seasons and bury the temple that houses the season spirits, the season of Holodrum will be cast into chaos, the bountiful gifts of nature will rot, and all living things perish. That is the world of darkness that I long for. No, Onyx, no! Gwa ha ha! Dude, that totally copies Bowser. You should control Bowser in this game, like Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, and then just go beat up Onyx for stealing your catchphrase, and it's like a 5-minute game, because all you have to do is beat him up. Down, Temple of Seasons, spring, summer, fall, and winter, fall into chaos. Oh no, that does not look good. What's happening? It's falling into chaos, that's what's happening. That's bad. I don't like it when bad things happen. Gwahaha. Oh, it's Bowser time. Anyway. It's Link's Awakening! Never mind. But seriously, how many games does Link start out asleep? I'm gonna count all of them. At least that I'm aware of. Okay, let me see. I haven't played Zelda 1 or 2, but I don't think he's in this one. A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time. This game. Let me see. Is he in, Ages? I don't know. Link's Awakening. Wind Waker. I can't remember if he is in Twilight Princess. But anyway, a lot. That was my main point and all that. Wait, wasn't there snow where we just were, and now it looks like it's spring or something? I don't know. But, whatever. This is Blossom, her first child, healthy baby boy. But she can't think of what to name him. Let me think. I'm going to pause the video to think of what I want to name him. Okay, I'm just gonna name him one of the two names I usually name him. I always name him Ricky or Jimmy. I have no idea why, but I just do. But yeah, I like Jimmy better than Ricky. And by the way, neither of those are my name, just in case you were wondering. But yeah. And also, Ricky is a character in this game. I won't say much about that yet. Okay, it was definitely not snowy where we just were. That's just... Onox, you screwed everything up. We hate you now. Don't subscribe to Onox. He's a jerk. But, yeah. I bet someone has made a YouTube account named Onox. I don't know if they have any videos or anything. I kind of want to look that up now. But it was just a joke when I said don't subscribe to Onox, because I meant, like, the character in this game. Oh, you stupid keys. But anyway, we've got a small key. And I hate not having a sword. And if you think that's a spoiler, go kill yourself. Because if you didn't know that you get a sword in a Zelda game, then why are you still alive? And I'm not telling you to commit suicide, I was just kidding. I don't want people getting mad at me, but still. How would you not know? Yeah. So, here we've got the wooden sword. And I know, if I had been paying attention to the, dialogue, Impa told us to go see the Maku tree. But there is a gate thing blocking it. And it said, like, show courage to pass or something. But despite Link having the Triforce of Courage, courage alone won't do us any good. So, we need something to prove our courage. Because the Triforce of Courage just isn't enough for the Maku tree. So, I think a sword will be pretty good. Okay, so we see snow now. And now it looks like it's fall. Wow. You have no friends, Onox, because when they're at their grandma's house, then it suddenly becomes spring. And when they're at their grandma's house, it's Christmas, because everyone goes to their grandma's house for Christmas. But if it's spring, then it can't be Christmas. And then, if there can't be Christmas, then everyone hates you, Onox. So, yeah. Wow, that was even confusing to me. Yeah, so he gives you a ring box. Rings have mystical powers, and he'll give us a ring. So he'll appraise this ring for free, and it's the friendship ring. It does absolutely nothing, so don't wear it. You're just wasting your time. No, I'm not even gonna equip it. But I don't really want to have appraised that, but I just might as well get it out of the way, and just to show. Yeah, it says like here, show courage to gain passage. Well, we got a sword, so that's courageous, right? Because it's a wooden sword, so you could get like a splinter. So if you're courageous enough that you don't worry about splinters, then you're like, dude, you're BA. Yeah. So the Mako tree is supposed to be guarding Din, but he fell asleep. I don't know. But we have to go save her and find the 8 essences of nature. Whatever. Yeah, so he loses his energy. Maybe he needs a monster or something. That would give me energy. Speaking of monsters, my friend told me this, I don't know, it was a while ago. I think still during the school year. So, if you remember, like, I don't think a while ago, there was a bunch of talk about 2012, and I think it's died down. I'm not sure. I don't really pay attention to what's going on in the real world. But, everyone's talking about, like, how they thought the world might end. And then my friend said that the world would end in 2012 because he was going to drink a monster. I thought that was hilarious when I heard that. And, sorry, it took me a little long to get to the punchline, but whatever. If you focus on the joke itself, you might find yourself laughing. Oh, and this room is pointless. You don't have to go in there to complete the dungeon. You don't get anything at all. So, it has no point. Yay, the dungeon map. Woohoo. I really don't need that because I've completed this dungeon so many times. But, whatever. Just full completion of the dungeon. And speaking of completion, this is not a 100% run of the game because I'm just not good enough to do that. I don't know where everything is. When I beat it on my Game Boy, well, Game Boy Advance, I had every heart except for one, and I had one heart piece, like, into that last heart, so 3 more would have gotten me full hearts, but I don't think I'll try and go after those last ones, because I just don't know where they are, and I don't really want to try and find them. So, yeah, if you're expecting 100% run, sorry, but this should get you through the game fine. So, yeah, I am loving this new 15-minute time limit. Speedrunners could probably beat this whole, like, beat the first dungeon in the first video now. And, I don't know, I could probably get pretty close if I had skipped all of the dialogue and sped some stuff up. But, whatever, I'm not speedrunning this game, no way. I don't even want to think I am, because I would just fail. But, yeah. These keys annoy me a lot. Yeah, so I'm actually, I think I just hit 14 minutes, like, I think it's 14:15 right now, I'm not sure. My timer goes in, seconds. And oh crud, I was used to just stopping under 600 seconds, but now it's 900. So yeah, I'm gonna stop right here. This is kind of a weird place to stop, but we will finish the dungeon, definitely, and in the next part, and possibly get a cool item. So this is MajorasMaskMailman, and I will see you next time with more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons.